Rahul Ishwar, activist, Rashid Kidwai, senior journalist. Neeti, the question is, why talk about Kerala's story in battleground Karnataka?
Maria, the point is that I think what the comment was not just about the Kerala story. It was about taking a kind of support from and hiding behind this entire terrorism, so to say. So historically, if you talk about it, we know Congress, when the Mumbai attacks happened, they spoke about Hindu terrorists. Then there was Rahul Gandhi who came out and said the Hindu groups are more worrisome for the country than the terrorist groups. And even in Karnataka, we know that the Congress leaders have been asking for support from the SDPI. So all of those things, if there's a party that cannot differentiate between a PFI and a Bajrang Dal, PFI being a banned organization that wanted to turn India into an Islamic state by 2047, and comparing it with a Bajrang Dal. So I think we need to understand that the psyche of that party is somewhere not clear about either what terrorism is or about their appeasement that they want to do in the name of bringing in these religious organizations. So the entire matter cannot be limited just to the movie. Yes, these are the facts. These are even the Kashmir files and the Kerala story. I think these are facts, and there is no point in any party coming out and trying to ban those facts.
Okay, so basically, Neeti, you are saying that the entire polarizing narrative was brought in by the Congress when they said that ban Bajrang Dal in their party manifesto. Nasir Abdullah, you know, if you look at it, by opposing a film, you are talking more about the film. Right. And all those who have been opposing this film, if you look at what the Kerala High Court has said, perhaps they'll get an answer. Why oppose a film of this nature when, you know, there have been several attempts at banning films, but what is so special about it now? How does this film create conflict in the society? Nobody is able to answer that question.
Yeah, so obviously I can't answer it also because I'm not that active. I'm not a genius. But they obviously saw, the left front or whatever, the Congress guys, that they obviously saw that this was a little over-the-top sort of a film which could unnecessarily...
No, but it was only a trailer, Nasir, that was released.
Animosity.
भाई ट्रेलर देख के कैसे पता चलेगा कि क्या पूरी फिल्म है?
So, yes.
हाँ.
नहीं तो मैं आपसे नहीं फिर मैं आपको फिर क्या जवाब दूं आप फिर मुझे बता दीजिए because the point is I have only one problem. I'm not for the ban of the film. I don't. I think it's a horrible thing that has happened to whatever women it has happened to. It has happened to Muslim women in England who have actually thought, oh, they're going to go and help Allah. And I don't know why. I mean, Allah doesn't need any help. I mean, they're making him look very weak and meek. So I don't like this whole idea of this recruitment and, you know, how they manage to get women of other faiths as well to marry them and then to carry them. I find it abhorring. I find it a criminal act.
Rashid,
I'm
Rashid, since it has made an entry into...
And my problem... my problem was only one. My problem was only one. 32,000 women were told that they were abducted and taken away. And they make a film about it, and the police and the other agencies don't know about it. That was my problem. That intensifies Islamophobia.
So there is allegation against ISIS, not against Islam, is what the bench has said. What is against Islam is the question that has been asked by the bench. Rashid, since it is about Karnataka elections, and we were hoping... One moment, Nasir.
No bench. Oh, no bench. I'm talking about me. 32,000 women. That is 31,997 women extra. Fine. That is my only problem. Rashid, why are you lying? Why?
Yes. Rashid Kidwai, the question here is about who really brought polarizing issues on table, on the narrative in Karnataka, if not the Congress, by putting that, you know, paragraph on Bajrang Dal.
Maria, when a prime minister of a country speaks, entire nation listens.
Yes.
He may be a political worker, he may be belonging to a particular political party. When he speaks for the nation. If a prime minister says that a political party, a main principal opposition party, is aiding, abating terrorism or terror group, this is a serious charge. There is a law, UAPA. Why that is not being enforced? So either the prime minister, is saying something, not following with action. So it's a serious thing. I am saying all films are based on suspension of, belief. It's a creative liberties taken. It's a departure from reality. It's a work of fiction. And so while filmmakers are within their rights to make a film, someone else can have a counter argument or counter point of view. In this case, Mr. Shashi Tharoor had a point of view saying that this is not a life story.
Okay.
But to dub it to terror, I think it's a serious one and it's a bit unfortunate also.
Ravi Rai, your thoughts on this intervention that has come from the Prime Minister?
Is it an intervention?
Hardly.
It is
very
a praise.
honestly, Maria.
Ji. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ravi Rai. Yes.
So Maria, you see, it hardly matters. I mean, cinema is absolutely far away from politics. Yogi Adityanath backed Ram Setu, but Ram Setu didn't work. I mean, there were other films also the politicians backed that didn't work. Let me tell you one thing. Akshay Kumar has enormous Muslim fans and Shah Rukh Khan has enormous Hindu fans. Politicians may have a different opinion about using a film to their benefits or not, but that's not the case here. Now, coming back to Shashi Tharoor, he is a Congress MP. When he says this is not my Kerala, I mean, it is shocking. It is very sad. How does he say it's not my Kerala? We've been reading in the news, we've been reading since a very long time. Kerala has been galvanizing. I mean, in 2020-21, the bishop there has alarmed the chief minister, the Christian Association. How can Shashi Tharoor, I mean, this is as dumb as Imran Khan saying ki we've never heard of Uyghurs. I mean, it is such a statement. And the man who writes Era of Darkness on British, I mean, he somehow is able to skip the era of the darkest. And what is, Maria, what is the film all about? Forget the numbers. I'm saying forget the numbers. For me, as a layman, the film is about, it is against ISIS. It is not, it is to protect the daughters of India. I mean, the film for me, till I see the film, I'm sure it's not about the Hindu girls or the Christian girls. It's also about the Muslim girls. Aren't the Muslim girls trapped there? I mean, we need to stop this.
Okay. I have just enough time and I'm really sorry for this. Because, we had to cut to that important press conference of External Affairs Minister. I have just enough time for Rahul Ishwar. Whose Kerala story is it?
Just two submissions. One, there were many instances of forced conversion. Let us not close our eyes towards it. Second, 32,000 is a very wrong number. I'm happy that they have told that they will backtrack that on the teaser. 32,000 is not there. There were cases of Nimisha Fatima, Sonia Sebastian, Rafael, Mariam, and similar girls. 100 people from Kerala went and joined ISIS. That is the fact of the matter. So let us not close our eyes towards reality, but let us not also over-exaggerate. See, this is the reason why we have to see reality as multi-sided.
Did you go and watch this
truth
film,
is multi-sided and we have to accept both sides.
You saw the film?
Yeah, I saw the film. I'm just way back from the film. That's the reason why I was delayed by a minute. I saw the film. I came back from the film. The film is well made, but 32,000 is obviously a hyper-exaggeration. But there are realities of Nimisha Fatima we cannot ignore. This is the balanced stand I believe our society should take.
Okay. All right, Neeti Jain, really, glad to have you on my show. Nasir Abdullah, Ravi Rai, Rahul Ishwar and Rashid Kidwai, thank you so much. Of course, this is a debate which will be continuing. That's all from me. Thanks so much for watching.